like. Oh, it's here. Last I remember, it was we had to help with like railroad track stuff. We're still in Texas now. Looks like it's this way. Oh, can't fly. I cannot fly yet. Texas. What? Why can't I jump? Aaronville. Hello. I must confess, the train is an impressive sight. How easy it must be to ship goods throughout the wilds now. Right, Mewa Hetsuan should be to the northeast of here. Let's continue on. Northeast. I see an aetheryte. I see it. These are like buffalo. What is that? Oh. That's where I'm supposed to be. Makes you feel like a cowboy. There you are. The village is just up ahead. Truth be told, I've never had direct dealings with the people of Watson, but I do know that their traditions mean a great deal to them, as does the land. We've been in Texas. Yeah, this is very much the music that plays. It's like you hear the tumbleweeds. Such lovely sorry, clean air. It feels like a treat after the overpowering ceruleum of Shishinewazi Springs. The waters nearby are just as pristine. It's a paradise for people and animals both. Ooh, like crystal clear water. I'm glad you appreciate the blessings of nature as we do. Why am I coughing so much? Greetings, travelers, and welcome. I am Huato, chief of Mewatsoan, and this is my son, Shapeto. A pleasure to meet you. I thank you for the warm welcome and apologize for our sudden intrusion. I'm Walika, station master of Shaktura Railing. The recent earthquakes has damaged our tracks and we required timber to make repairs. This is Miro and Aaronville, who have volunteered to assist us with the restoration effort. Is he checking her out? Sniff? He's sniffing? You have a most curious air about you. Of oil and steel, tanned leather, and the faintest hint of tender grass of lands unknown. I gather you are not from these lands? He smelled all that? I am a traveler of the star. I hail from Eorzea. Truly? I would love to know more of you and the lands you have seen. I don't stink. You don't just sniff someone because they stink. Sometimes you sniff someone for different reasons, but it doesn't always mean that you stink. Sometimes you like their smell. As a professional sniffer, I can vouch as much. I am told your people hold your traditions in the highest, yet I gather you are curious about those of others as well? But of course, nature is boundless, as is our love for her lands and her children. The Hetzel in particular have done much to guide our way of life. Where to hunt, to gather, to lay our heads, the Hetzel teaches all these things and more. It is for that reason, I believe, that we are attuned to the shifting winds around us. I see. That word, Hetzel, it means leader of souls in the Hetzel tongue, does it not? It does. There are many creatures revered as Hetzel among the Hetzaro. Here we look to the Ronique for guidance. However, as you may have gleaned from our use of Aetherites, while we are committed to our traditions, this does not mean we reject all outside influences. That said, there are certain things that give us pause. Hi Jojo, thank you for the raid. Hope you had an awesome stream. We'll furnish you with the timber you require. But first, as neighbors in this land, we ask that you indulge us in a discussion. We'd be glad to, of course. Wonderful. We do not often receive guests come such a long way. And my son is always so delighted to hear their tales. Now, if you'll follow me. His little ear wiggles. I will speak frankly. We fear the winds of change will soon bring misfortune to the land. The Ronique have made the potential for danger plain. As you may have heard, their temperament has become erratic of late. A stableman near Hatsui mentioned that. Do you know what has caused this? We have our suspicions. Since others were drawn to this land by Ceruleum, Shaloni has undergone a transformation. And the railroads are a part of that. As strong and resilient as they may seem, Ronique are sensitive creatures. The roar of the train as it thunders through the plains may well cause them distress. As my father said, we do not necessarily reject outside influences or innovations, but in this, we can't help but worry. Understandably, I thank you for being forthright. This matter concerns not only the Hetzaro, but all of Shaloni. Perhaps we should bring it to the attention of Valkoana. Valkoana, you say? We know him only through rumors, but he is apparently... How shall I put this? Hard-headed and aloof. He values technological advancement and efficiency to the detriment of all else. Maybe that's how he used to be, but he's not so much like that anymore. Mind your tongue, Shapeto. I think he's more understanding now. While there is a grain of truth to the rumors, he is not nearly as bad as they make him out to be. That's true. His journeys have changed him for the better. He's a bit awkward, so he tends to get misunderstood. He's a passionate man who cares for his people like his sister. Maybe... What the heck? Why is my phone going on? What? Ah, why is it like we missed you at your plasma appointment? You were closed. Why am I being invited to a group conversation with USPS? The hell? Jesus Christ. Let's put his journeys have changed him for the better. Yeah, I know it's spam. So, in the course of traveling with him, you witness him changing with your own eyes. Miru fought beside Val Kwana in the right of succession. I'd take her word over rumors. You took part in the rite of succession? You're that close to the Dawn Servant? I was grateful for any help, but had no idea I had recruited a bona fide hero. The succession of Dawn Servants filled us with uncertainty for the future, but there is clearly much we do not know. On this particular occasion, the winds of change are not meant to be feared. No, we must open our hearts and minds that we might see Val Kwana for who he truly is. Do you think he might visit someday? Just as his father offered us guidance, I'm hopeful that he will do the same. Thank you for hearing and allaying our concerns. I'm glad we could speak. As for your timber, we have freshly cut logs near the lake. Please take all that you require. Oh, okay. So they already have it ready. We're terribly grateful. I promise we'll keep the Ronique foremost in our minds as we continue working on the railroad. And if needs be, we'll seek Val Koanak's counsel. My thanks again for your time in the timber. We shall endeavor to return the favor. I hope to see you again soon. Alright, let's go help get the timber. It is here. Right here. Oh, I didn't realize you were here. While you're here, can you do my laundry and cook me a meal and take out the trash? We have more than enough timber to fix the ties. Now we need to transport it to the station, which will be a bit more involved than I thought. I didn't expect we'd be given so much. Mind waiting here a spell while I round up a few more hands, and Ronique, I won't be long. Is he coming back? I'm glad that went well, and thankfully it seems we won't need to make several tips for the timber. While we wait, we could get started moving the timber somewhere more accessible. It shouldn't take long if we split the work. The main road? Over here? Why is there a concerned herder there? What you concerned for? You're chopping wood. Alright. Main road. I see it. The shiny, glittery. Carry an object in your arms, growing wearier with each passing second. it does look pretty heavy. I think this should be enough. That was mighty kind of you to move all that lumber. Sorry we didn't make it back sooner. We'll see to the rest. Once we've repaired the tracks, we'll have you on the first train out of town. Ain't that right, Chief? As much as I like to make it so, there aren't any spots available. What? You'll have to wait for the one after, I'm afraid, but you'll be riding free of charge. It's the least we can do to repay your kindness. That's fine. Namika and no few others were here long before we arrived. It's the only right to go back before us. I hope you'll stop by and see the train off. It's a breathtaking sight, let me tell you. And Nito Wike will be driving. No engineer compares to her. And it's always a treat to watch her work. The only work we should be worried about is our own, Shinza, and we've still got more to do. It's like, oh, you're right. I'll find somewhere quiet near the station to pass the time. If there's anything else in Shaloni you're keen to use, I'll leave you to it. Wait, did I attune to that area? Did I even... Oh my god. I have to go back. I have to go back. I didn't even attune here. F4. It's such a small little village, too. I'm surprised there's a big gate right here. Okay, and then we shall go here. This way. The night sounds a little ominous. Oh, there we go, never mind. Alright. Hello. Had your fill of the sights? Well, they appear to have almost finished. Oh, a lot of cutscenes. Okay. I think it's funny how they give that warning. The train!
Glorious grand machine indeed. I hope Namika was able to secure a seat. Here she comes!
Here she goes. There she goes.
Thanks to you, we managed to resume service much faster than anticipated. You have our gratitude.
There's nothing so enchanting as a cerulean-powered engine in motion.
Ain't that the truth? Don't think I'll ever tire of watching them chugging along. They make wagons look like toys.
And so long as we can lay the tracks, she can go on and on and on. Before you know it, she'll be crossing the entire continent.
Railroads are a somewhat recent addition to Tyrell. As it stands, we can only ferry folks as far as Yassolani. And from an
Yassolani.
operational standpoint, we still have much to learn. There's always some problem or another to deal with. But we'll keep working at it. We'll hone our craft and continue expanding till one day, our trains are running coast to coast. That's the ultimate dream.
I need to get up some more water soon.
Goodness, I completely lost track of time. By now, I expect the train will be nearing Yassolani. When it returns, we'll see you on your way. So if you've got any preparations to make, you better make them quick.
Where are they going? They're taking off.
Not another one!
You can't be serious.
Oh, it's getting so dark. What's up?
Gods have mercy.
What are they staring at? Oh. I see.
What in the flying? What's happening?
Oh, the train. Nitowikwe and the others.
Oh.
My home lies that way as well.
We should go. Check it out.
We're going to investigate. Right now!
What the heck? A spaceship? Drones? It looks like the same material thing as like when we got to like the
What in the world? Are
golden
they heading for
city
Tuliyola?
gate. Need to get back right away. It's okay, I can teleport. Or run. Okay. What the heck? What's happening?
Heavens forfend.
You're here. Good, good. They came from the sky and attacked without any warning. The people need our help.
What the heck?
Can you stand?
Try to remain calm, everyone.
Sorry. It was just funny her saying now oh, everyone's running around screaming.
I don't know what they are, but they're not men.
They have guns! And gun blades. No, not the elderly.
Someone help me, please! Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Bastard!
Oh. What is that? What?
What did it just do?
A child! Baku Jaja!
Thank you.
Save the things. Just get to safety.
He's like, Don't think
Hold the line here. Fall back to the palace. Quickly, before it's overrun.
Thank you, Bako Jaja.
Baku Jaja. Oh. It's quite a few getting up on it.
This is simply how I do things now. So, who wants to taste my blade next?
Oh, it's her. But who is she? Oh, they made it inside. What the heck? Wait, is that the first promise? Oh, he's all armored up and... Oh.
That you should still live.
Suralcha.
Soralcha?
By the gods, what has happened to you?
This is your butchery, isn't it? After everything you've done in service to the throne, how could you betray us?
He's still alive.
My demand is simple. The dissolution of Tuliolol and surrender of all its territories. Refuse, and I will kill every last one of you.
Nuh-uh.
Have you gone mad?
No, my ambition remains unchanged. To teach the masses the folly of war, that they cry out for peace, and thus unite the world.
What has changed you so much, and in so short a time, to harm the very people you swore to serve? This is an unforgivable deed committed by my son. My son!
What the heck?
You have heard my ultimatum.
And you will have my answer. By my hands, I will end your madness.
Papa, wait! I should be the one to do this.
No. His sins are mine to bear.
Fear not. Ozoralja is strong. He has never been Father's equal in combat.
But he's all suited up though. He's different now.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
I don't want anything bad to happen to the dad. My palms are sweaty. Oh. That's right, beat him!
Farewell, Sorrel.
Beat your son!
And forgive me.
I mean, he had to teach him a lesson. What the heck is that? Is he evolving? Oh, did it just heal him? What the heck?
Despite his old age, the mighty Gulul Jaja remains a fearsome foe indeed.
He pressed try again on the game over screen. Well, I've never played Smite, so I wouldn't know. He's cheating.
You retain the vitality of two souls,
You're
despite the passing of one. I shall even the odds.
It's red now. Oh, red glowy eyes. Is this allowed? No! No, he's boosted! That's cheating. No. Oh. Oh. Wait, no. No.
Even the blessed are mortal.
Father!
All the healers getting to work.
You are no match for me.
But together we are the power of friendship.
On my honor, as vow of resolve, I'll make you pay!
So the once faint-hearted girl would live up to her title. Very well. If only to demonstrate the disparity between us, I give you a chance to prove yourself. Rally the entirety of your strength. Lay siege to my kingdom. Strike me down, like I did father. Then, will you be his worthy successor?
Sriracha, wait!
My warships will remain in your skies. When you fail to prove your worth, I shall order them to lay waste to Tuli Yolal. Choose your next steps wisely.
What about the dad? The dad. No, is he okay? No, Papa can't die. He can't. He can't die. Da 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 da. Woo! Okay. How? How could this happen? Hey, SARS. Dad died victory pose. Level up.
Enough. I am beyond saving.
Oh, don't say that.
Father, please. You can't give up.
Are you there, a friend?
Oh my god. He's right there. He's right there.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Look after my children.
What? I'm an old fossil like you. We've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor.
You and I must go on another journey together someday.
Oh, this is so sad.
Aye, you can count on it.
Oglamat. Kona.
Aw.
Yes, Papa.
The graves of the Yokwi. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting.
Please, Father, you must save your strength.
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter future.
No. Don't cry, it's okay. No, don't. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. It's gonna make me wanna cry. God, that's depressing. Jesus. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. I didn't go cry in the restroom. I did not go cry in the bathroom. Actually went to go get water. Oh, couple pics. So cute. But God, was that depressing. Right, so I Val Wuklamat Val Kona. I bring word from the city. The enemy has withdrawn, and the Lance Guard have begun rendering aid to the people. Casualties within our ranks have hindered progress, but we continue to do all that we can. I thank you for the report. Please inform the guard they are to prioritize such efforts until further notice. The people. I need to help them. We will assist you in whatever way we can, of course. Thank you, thank you. There are sure to be wounded everywhere, more than I could count. We'll split up and help all of them. You can count on us. Alphanode and LSA, could you take Bayside Bevy and Crow and Aaronville, the palace perimeter? As for Miru, please come to the Resplendent Quarter with me. We'll all meet back here afterwards. What to say? Is it still just gonna stay with the sad music this whole time? Can I not just... Where do I go? Resplendent Quarter. The intense music, that's funny. Have to help the citizens. Maybe up here? Or over there? Maybe up here. Yeah. Angered soldier. Right, thanks. I'll be fine now. But we failed to protect the people. Why did so many have to die? Where were Val Wuklamat and Val Kwana? They're not to blame, I understand, I do, but... I need to clear my head. They were also... in their way fighting. Weeping citizen. Thank you, miss. But my husband and son, they were... Aww. They lost their husband and their son. Dazed citizen. Thanks, I think I'm alright. Did you see them? The soldiers? They look like people, but they killed and killed with no hesitation. If they attack us again, how can we hope to defend ourselves? Swook Lamont. Aw. She's asking where they're hurt. Thank you. I thought I was done for. I heard something disturbing. The enemy leader, they say he looked like Suralja. But that can't be true, can it? Why would the first promise attack his own people? But if it was him, what happens now? Is he going to come back? What do we do if he does? Thank you. The pain is better now, but I can't stop shaking. Where do they come from? Why did they attack us? And why are those things still in the sky? We had peace under Gulul Jaja. We were safe, but now... in the sky. Oh, I see it over there. Okay. Sorry, it's kind of foggy. It was a little hard to see. They're over there too. You see them? You finished aiding the people here? Thank you. There were children among the wounded. Children. No, now isn't the time. There's still others who need help. Could you go and see how things are at Talon March? And afterwards, go and find Alice at Bayside Bevy. Yeah, it was a little hard to get around. That's why I kind of just jump off stuff and just hope I can get to my destination that way. Not even like actually following a path, just like jumping off things. They're still in the sky. Let's see. They're up there. Up above. There is no evidence of significant damage from the battle. The fighting did not spread this far, it seems. Oh, and I can't get on a mount here, so... just kinda gotta power through. Oh my gosh, look at all this. It looks so different. The fresh scorch marks on the ground are doubtless from the enemy assault. The shop appears to have weathered the chaos, though its wares have been strewn across the floor. This place is in ruins. port remains unscathed, but the enemy ships continue to loom overhead. Let's go. I think it's up here. Where is Baku Jaja? Oh no, that's so sad. Oh, the little guy's like, Mama. Oh no, the baby. The little baby. Oh. Do you think the environment storytelling is more sad? All this wreckage. I've helped all those I could find and seen them delivered into the Landsguard care. As many casualties as they are, it would have been worse if the Landsguard hadn't fought as bravely as they did. And if Zoralja actually meant to harm the people. I mean, look around, the buildings are hardly damaged. I suspect his aim was more to incite fear, to show that he could strike whenever he pleases. But we can discuss that later. How's Lamati? Even after what happened to her father, she's trying so hard to fulfill her duty to the people. Still, everyone has their limits. She needs rest and soon. Someone mentioned seeing her head towards the shore. Perhaps she's gone to the Gornatruk Gleam Sands. Okay. Run down there. Oh no! There's a little guy. He's like walking around. What's he looking for? Mama, Papa. Oh no! Here's another one. Oh, I want to hug him. I can't do anything. I want to give him a hug. Oh, baby. Oh, he's just a little guy. That's so sad. People who first get here to where you are now, they won't know. You players, that was me! I was running around and I was like, whoa, this is so cool! And I was like, wee! Now look at this. Look at what it's become. That was me when I first got here. I was so excited. I was literally running around and playing in the water. Like, oh my gosh, this place is so cool. Oh my god.
Steady now. I've brought you medicine. Drink.
There you are, Lamati. I was beginning to...
Isn't this person
Come on.
dead?
Come on. Take it. Please.
They can't. Because you're dead.
Lamati. Lamati!
How? How could I?
Look at me, Lamati.
Oh.
You need rest. You and her both. I will tend to this soul.
But my people... I have to help them.
The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them. If there's another attack, your people will need you to protect them. They'll need you to be sharp. So please rest. Consider it your duty.
I stood before them all. Said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise. What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people?
You won't save your people by brooding? I mean, true, but that's not what you tell someone when they're like in this state of mind, you know? We'll handle this together. Get over it. No, it's so mean.
You'll stick with me.
Yes, stick with you.
Thank you. My head's a little clearer now. I need to concentrate on what I can do rather than what I can't. We've dealt with unfriendly factions before. From Yokhui still longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen. Even so, I believed that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences. And we did. My brother is different. There will be no reasoning with him. He killed our people, our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. What's more, he has power. The power to destroy the peace we've worked so hard to preserve. If I'm to protect that peace, then I must fight. I must confront Zorolja and kill him.
I'm fine. Just needed a moment to settle my nerves. Thank you for being there for me, and for urging me on despite all my sulking. Sitting around complaining isn't very leader-like, is it? So much has happened so quickly, I struggle to make sense of it all. The strange soldiers, those floating ships, the new powers Zoralja commands. Given everything he's done and still intends to do, I know I can't afford to run headlong into battle, not this time. I cannot let this terrible pain in my heart lead me astray, but I will make it my strength, the strength to do what I must. Oh, just like snapping out of it. Right, I'm heading back to the palace. I need to talk strategy with Kona. Could you and the others join us in a while? However we decide to proceed, I want you all to be aware of it. Oh, and could you tell Alice I'll be alright? She's probably at Bayside Bevy. Okay. She is strong woman. She's got this. Gotta go talk to Alice. I guess I'll teleport to The main one? This is, I'm just not realizing a lot of stuff. Oh, you're back. By that, I take it to mean Lamati is feeling better? She needs to be strong for the people of Tra, I understand that, but she doesn't have to do it alone. So if she intends to fight, then we fight together. That said, I wish I knew exactly what we were up against. Stuff? Yeah, in regards to the trial coming up. It's clearly not a person, but it doesn't look like any automation or magic tech weapon I've ever seen. As far and wide as you've traveled, though, perhaps you've encountered something similar before. Do you mind taking a closer look? It may yield some clues as to Suralja's new powers. A closer look. Fallen soldier. Examining it? The head. In place of where eyes or a mouth may be, you see a strange sigil on the front of this helm. A gun. The general shape of this weapon resembles a gun, but its construction suggests it's far more advanced than anything you've seen before. The crotch. Oh, this corpse. From a distance, it appeared to be a simple armor, but upon closer inspection, its construction is quite intricate. The material from which it is made is unclear, and you see no signs of a power source. So, what do you think? It looks like a person, but it's clearly mechanical. Indeed, while it resembles a person, it has features that make it uncanny, the lack of a face not least of all. Did you see any sign of a power source? So it probably doesn't run on ceruleum or any other conventional fuels. I tried channeling ether into it earlier, but there's no response. That would seem to rule it out as an arcane entity. It's completely lifeless now, a far cry from the unstoppable enemy it was in battle. Even the material it's made out of is a mystery. Rather than a metal, it's more skin to stone. Wait, haven't we seen this somewhere recently? Sky Deep? The palace? Sky Deep. That's right, the glowing stone used in the chamber with the gate to the Golden City. That's what I mentioned too whenever I saw the ships. I was like, oh, it looks like the same glowy material stuff. That was the Golden City gates. And while the soldiers are a different color, the warships are the same black as the stone of the gate itself. There has to be a connection. Let's share our observations with the others when we gather at Sunperch. Okay. The sooner we get to the bottom of this mystery, the better. Alright. We are meeting at the palace. This is so sad. was so happy, and now it's not. No longer happy, happy, happy. Depressed, so depressed, so depressed. There's Ali saying. Looks like everyone is here already. Everyone's here.
Thank you for coming, everyone. And thank you for taking charge in the relief effort. We would have fared far worse without you.
Someone had to do it, that's all. Come, let's take...
Oops, sorry.
In terms of casualties, at least 50 died in the attack. And many times that number are wounded. All available healers are seen to their care.
50 died?
Structural damage at least is limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue. That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
Now, the most confounding mystery remains our enemy. And their mechanical soldiers created with technology that surpasses anything I've ever seen. What is their nature? And how did Zoralja manage to bring them under his command? Such things remain unknown.
They emerged from the dome encasing Yasolani. We're quite certain of that much.
Speaking of the dome, we have some theories, I'm told.
Indeed. I would like to call upon some helpers to join the discussion. May I invite them here?
By all means.
It's me. Permission has been granted. You can come in.
Is it any of our old friends?
Greetings, everyone.
Graha. It's here. And you're Stola? Yeah. I was just thinking about, I was like, I haven't seen him in so long. Hi, friends.
Raha! Y'shtola! After that long voyage, I had hoped that we might be afforded a moment's rest. But I gather circumstances are quite dire.
I miss them. Hi.
All is well in the annex, never fear. I've already dealt with the most pressing matters, and others hold the fort in my absence.
Following the changing of Dawn servants, Gulul Jar Jar spoke about the Golden City to his two successors. Thanks to Wuglamat, I was allowed to attend that meeting. What I heard led me to conclude that this was a matter for the students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite expertise. It was actually after that the dome manifested. But, based on what we know, I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
While we're eager to help, we have limited familiarity with the situation. Might we trouble you to explain from the beginning?
As you know, it was a letter I found tucked away in the Baldessian Annex that brought me to Tural. A letter from the Dawn servant, addressed to my grandfather, sent some 20 years ago.
The request to investigate the City of Gold?
Indeed. The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Tural nor the city in our records. Hoping to learn the truth of my grandfather's mission, what he did and saw, I volunteered to help in the rite of succession. At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Galul Jar Jar. Like us, my grandfather went to the deepest chamber of the Sky Deep Cenote. And, like us, he saw the gate to the Golden City.
Is that what you required our help with? This gate?
It was. You see, the gate was opened once in the past. And...
Did people die?
It led to another reflection.
Oh.
I can take the story from here. Considering my part in these affairs, I reckon maybe I'm best equipped to speak on the matter. I was there too, you see. In those ruins, together with Galuf and Galul Jar Jar. And what I saw that day, I'll never forget.
Arby's. We're gonna see what they saw. It's them.
This black stone is remarkable. I cannot help but wonder if the structures in this part of the ruins were built by a completely different civilization.
It was over 1,000 years ago that the giants mined here.
Right there.
Their records make no mention of glowing stones.
What's that?
Hmm.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's hot.
It harbors high concentrations of ether, and on the surface are what appear to be arcane patterns. They aren't Allagan, or Mahi, or Nemean. If anything, they put me in mind of the calculations of the South Sea Islanders, but even then...
Seven hells!
What's happening? Oh, the gate?
What did you do?
Nothing.
An earthquake?
None of this has ever happened before.
A void gate? Nay, this is different.
Who is that? She has a baby. She has a baby. What's up? What's happening? She's entrusting them the baby? Okay, it's just accepting.
Baby?
What'd you think it was?
Now, hold on. Why would you...
Now, what's this?
The key.
What is this? Who are you?
They just dropped off a baby.
Though it never opened again, Galuf continued to study the gate for years after that, hoping to learn something of value. All he could conclude was that it was built with unknown technology, and that it led to another world, one apart from the Void. We'd assumed the ruins themselves were the Golden City, only to discover that the real prize actually lay beyond the gate, and beyond our reach. Couldn't make head nor tail of the artifact either. As it had similar properties to the black stone in the ruins, we were convinced it was important, so Galul Jaja took it to the palace for safekeeping. Galuf, meanwhile, took the baby with him back to Charlian and raised her as his own.
Charlian.
Then the child was...
What's that? It's not Cryle, is it? Oh, it is Cryle!
The earring inside the letter to my grandfather. It was apparently found amongst my swaddling clothes.
If this is true, then it means that you hail from another reflection.
So it would seem. I still struggle to take it all in myself. Looking back, Grandfather was always quick to seek distractions whenever I broached the subject. But never would I have guessed anything like this. But enough about me. We have more pressing matters.
The forces that assailed Tuliyola. You suspect they are somehow connected to the Golden City?
Thinking back on it, the soldiers looked like they could have been made from the same black stone.
And leading them was Zeralja. His involvement also lends weight to the theory. On the day of the succession ceremony, a bandit took me unawares and knocked me out. When I came to, I found my home turned upside down, with a few particular items missing. Namely the keystones I was entrusted with, for my role as Watcher of the Gate.
The bandit. You believe that it was...
Suralja.
I only got a glimpse of him, but I was a blue-scaled Hubigo. I know of no other.
The artifact stored at the palace was also stolen. The thief struck during the ceremony, and the guard was spread thin.
So our assumption is Suralja somehow opened that gate to another reflection, where he acquired advanced technology and his mechanical army.
It fits. And if he did, then it's also likely that the dome is a product of this unknown reflection.
Hold on. We've been going on and on about the reflections. But what of my home? What's become of it?
It's gone. Wait, is it really? I was just saying that. We're going to find out. This looks like a job for the Science of the Seventh Dawn. That sounds so cheesy. We're gonna find out.
Indeed. Where it concerns other realities, I dare say the Scions are best suited to tackle the task.
You can say that again. We've been to the literal edge of existence. Some mysterious giant dome shouldn't scare us.
True.
As you know, our order has ostensibly disbanded. We'd thank you to be discreet about our unofficial reunion.
Worry not. We'll spare no effort to get to the bottom of this. And with our hero eager to help, you can be confident of the results.
I'm coming with you. If that's where my brother is, then that's where I must go. I can't say I understand everything you're discussing, but I know what I have to do. I have to put a stop to Suralja and restore the people's happiness.
Suffice it to say, I share Lamachi's desire to join you. However, under these circumstances, it would be unwise for both vows to be absent from the city. As such, I shall remain in Tuliolal. Come what may, I will protect our nation. So go forth, sister, and do what you must.
Thank you.
It may be prudent for us to likewise divide our forces. While one group ventures into the dome, the other keeps guard without.
Agreed. There's something I wish to investigate out here, so I will remain.
I as well. The enemy's warships still loom overhead, and I would see that we are prepared for the worst.
I wish to go to the dome. As a student, I have an obligation to investigate this potential threat to the world.
Of course.
But I'd be lying if I said I'm not deathly curious about my origins. If there's aught to be learned, then I want to learn it.
In that case, please let me come too. I have to see what's become of my home. I may not be a fighter, but I know those lands like the back of my hand. I can guide you.
If you hadn't offered, I would have asked. We're counting on you.
I'm not one for waiting around, so if it's all the same to you, I'll join the dome crew.
You should accompany them, Graha. I expect your knowledge and experience will be useful. In the meantime, I intend to learn what I can about the gate, and will keep you apprised of my findings. Pray do the same.
Assuming communication is possible from inside the dome, we'll maintain contact and share any developments.
Raha's coming with us.
It seems our teams are assembled. A fine roster, I think.
Looks good to me. We'll find a way to deal with the threat. For the sake of Tural.
It's truly heartening to have you at our side for this. Thank you, everyone. Now, before we set off, there's one thing I need to do. The people are still shaken by the attack, and I'd like to reassure them as best I can.
I wonder if she'll make like another announcement or something. I know what I have to do now. I know we're in a hurry to set off, but before we do, I need to address my people. The peace we swore to uphold has been shattered. They need to understand what's happened and how we intend to fix it. So, I want to call an assembly at the Winged Walk and assure them that all will be well. But as shaken as they are, I don't know how many will come. It's those who are most distressed that truly need to hear your words. If you like, I shall seek out such souls and encourage them to them. I hope too. This is an important step in the city's recovery. Care to join us, Muriel? Of course. While you handle that, Ernville and I will go see provisions for the expedition. Thank you. I'll go ahead and have the Lance Guard announce the address. People must first know there's going to be one before they can decide whether or not they want to hear it. If you could see to the resplendent quarter and Bayside Bevy, Alice and I will split the rest between the city between us. Okay. I know we're in a hurry, but you know, nah, it's a valid concern, yeah. We must let the people know. The people, my people, mi gente. Okay. Teleport to Resplendent Quarter. Oh, it's so dark. They're still there. There's Dumbfounded Farmer. Hello. If Tuliola falls to the enemy, what will happen to us? To our homes, our farms, everything we've worked so hard to build. Lives and communities and histories all reduced to ash by these merciless villains. I heard Val Wuklamot is planning to address the people, but what's the point? What can she and her brother possibly have to say? That everything's gonna be okay. Really? The Dawn servants have a plan already? They've lost so much, yet they're prepared to carry on. And standing around worrying about what's to come will change nothing. It would be a lie to say I'm hopeful for the future, but I will go hear what they intend to do. Alright, that's one down. 2 more to go. Down, down. Levelhead resident. Levelhead. I still can't believe we were attacked. For mercy, my family was spared. I don't know what I would have done had they come to harm. I understand Val Wuklamot is going to make an address soon. I'll be there, of course. This person does not need to be persuaded to attend Wuklamot's address. So they don't count. Okay, great. Maybe I won't... It said it was level-head citizen. This one's sorrowful. Please, leave me be. My father is gone. Leave me to mourn. I'm speaking to them. Gulul Jaja is slain? And yet Val Wuklamot and Val Wait, Google. Oh. Buckle judges is what I was misunderstanding. And yet Val Wuklamot and Val Quana still fight for our nation, for us. Very well. If they would speak, the least I can do is listen. Cheerful resident. No, I'm ignoring you. You don't need to be persuaded. Let's see. They're too happy. We need someone depressed. Someone who has given up. Someone who's in distress. What the heck is this sprout doing here? Okay. Right here, despair. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Alright, despairing alpaca herder. It's not safe here, not anymore. I could try to leave Tural, but where else is there to go? You look like the well-traveled sort. Please, I can't stay here, but I fear nowhere in Tural is beyond the enemy's reach. What if the lands cross the salt? I know. Even if I ran, I know I'd regret it in the end. I love Tural. This is my home, and I know the Dawn servants would give their lives to defend her. I will put my faith in them and listen to what they have to say. Alright. I need to search for more. Search for more distressed citizens. Search for more people who have given up on life and hope. Search for those that are filled with despair and anguish and sorrow and sadness. Let's see. Flustered. Maybe try flustered. Whatever it is, I don't have the time. I have to finish repairing this cart. There's only so much I can carry on my back. When those hollow devils come again, I need to be ready. Va Wuklamot and Va Quana meanwhile, but they're young and inexperienced. They can barely look after themselves. If we're to survive, I do not know if we can count on them. They have some experience now. They're going to strike back at the enemy, so they're resolved to face this. Maybe it is too early to be thinking of running. Alright, I'll go and hear their address. Okay. Maybe you say so. Stockpiling, citizen? I need to stock up food and medicine as much as I can. And what else is there? I can't afford to get anything. Maybe they count too? Sorry, miss, but I'm busy. Too much to do in too little time. There's no telling when those stone men will return. I have to get out of here, and somewhere safe. Okay, this one will count as well. Va Wuklamot wants to speak to us. Perhaps she has a plan then. I suppose there's no harm in hearing what she has to say. Okay, now there's one more left. Resting? Maybe this one counts? Cleaning up is tiring work. You've been busy helping as well, I'm guessing. Right now it's tough for everyone, but Tuliola wants to come to this. Oh yeah, this one is not gonna count because they're too hopeful. Oh, look right here. Paranoid. Perfect. I can't leave now. What if those soldiers come back? And what are those strange machines looking overhead? Gods, I have so many questions. You see, it would put my mind at ease to learn something, anything of the threat we face. Alright then, I'll go to the winged walk. Thank you, I feel better already, and likely better still once I hear what the Dawn servants have to say. Do I head back to... I do. Together as one. Oh. to the palace. It looks like you've brought quite a few people, thank you. Alessia had actually returned ahead of you, but upon hearing that you were still out there, she decided she was unsatisfied with her own efforts and left again. She working hard. My apologies for involving you in all of Turali affairs. We are simply helping dear friends in need. Having traveled the lands of Tural, sharing in the rich cultures of your people, I can see it no other way. What's more, Soralja and his army pose a threat not only to Tural but to the star as a whole. We will stand with you to protect what you hold dear. Thank you. I don't expect you've had much, if any, rest. How are you holding up? I think is that thunder outside? I'm fine, thanks to a little encouragement from you. You needn't worry about me either. Whatever that is thunder. Whatever awareness I feel is no match for my desire to protect my people. We will restore peace to the nation and preserve our father's legacy. And it begins by speaking to the people from our hearts. Right. We need to see a few things first, but feel free to go ahead to the plaza and wait. Their father raised them well. That he did. Fine dawn servants indeed. Look, so many people showed up. It's a lot. But cool Jaja is there too. Cool Jaja. Hi, Gil.
Lamachi, are you all right?
Yes, don't worry. I'm ready for it. The fear, and sadness, and anger. Everything.
I am the reason to your resolve. But more than that, I am your brother. You needn't bear this burden alone. Remember this.
She's grown up so fine. She's done so well. The people, listen.
As you likely already know, my father, our former Dawn servant, lost his life in the recent attack. He challenged the enemy leader to a duel and fought with skill and valor. And for a moment, we believed he had won. But wielding an unknown power, his foe returned from death and struck him down. I could only watch as this happened. I could not tarnish my father's honor by interfering. Many of you have suffered terribly. You've taken wounds. You've lost friends and family. As vow of resolve, I failed in my duty to protect you. Words can't express the shame and regret I feel. And as much as it pains me to reveal this, the enemy leader was none other than my brother Zoralsha.
Zoralsha? It's true! I saw him!
Saw him.
We believe he staged the attack from Yasulani, which has been encased within a mysterious dome. I know that you're concerned for your loved ones there as well. But mark my words, I won't let Zoralsha torment us any further. Our father gave his life to protect our nation, and I'm prepared to do the same.
You say that, but those metal monstrosities are still up there in the sky. What are you going to do about them?
The enemy is still on our doorstep, and waiting for them to strike again accomplishes nothing.
True.
That's why we're going to strike first. We are going to take the battle straight to Zoralsha and put an end to it all.
And while my sister sallies forth, I will take charge of the city's defenses. Not another soul will come to harm. We swear to you.
Like our father before us, we will lead with resolve and reason to restore peace to our nation. So please, have patience and faith.
So the resolve goes on the attack, while reason shores up the defenses. Sounds like a fine plan. Needless to say, you can count on my sword. Dural's my home, and I'll do my part for it. Hear, hear, brother. That makes two of us. Or was that two of we? Never mind that.
Okay.
What of the rest of you? Will you let others do the work? Or will you do your part and fight?
We fight! We fight! We're Tuliolans because we're united! We'll stand with you and weather this storm! He's right. This is our nation, and it falls to us to protect it.
We'll fight too! For Tuliolal!
Me too! Me too!
Me too!
We're all together in this!
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We've already learned much about our foe, and we will continue to learn more. In time, we will have the means to make their warships fall from the sky. When we join hands with our countrymen and our allies from afar, we're stronger than we dare to hope. Together, let us show the enemy the might of Tuliolal.
You are the beating heart of our nation, each and every one of you.
It is thundering so loud. I really hope my power does not go out.
Uncertain days lie ahead, but for now, I ask you to persevere, to go about your lives as you always do. Only then can we ensure we have the resources to see our nation through these trials. And when the time comes, we will strike.
Don't start revenge. Last time you were typing that, as you were typing that in Discord, in my server the power went out. You're like, it's not even that bad. You're trying to manifest it? Okay. You had good intentions.
Tuliyola will not fall. We will prevail, and peace and happiness will be ours again.
But manifesting has to be a little different. So if it's thundering and raining, you can't be like in denial that it is, because it is. Manifesting would be like, it's gonna end soon. It's not even gonna last that long, you know? It's yeah. Someone's washing their car. Oh. Listening to Wuklama and Kwana, I was reminded of my time in the first. While the Exarch was no king, I often find myself speaking before the people of the Crystarium in like manner, and through their deeds they answer me. The people of Tural too will rise to the occasion. This I can tell. Yeah, I gave my ult to the mount. Oh god, that is right. I gave my ult the mount. Well, the hour of departure is at hand. Those of us remaining here shall accompany you part of the way. I, for one, would like to see the dome firsthand. We set forth as soon as everyone is ready. I will inform Wuklamat that... There you all are. Ah, Lamati. We're just planning to call you. Are you ready to leave? I am. Seeing the people come together as one, knowing they haven't given up hope, it was all the encouragement I could ask for. Right then, let's get going. We leave from the Saktural Skygate. Bright Bloom Post. That's where I need to go. Teleport to. Flaccid Snake? What kind of name is that? Wuklamat. Hello. Everyone here? Good. This is it, my friends. We go to strike down Zuralja and secure peace for Tuliolal. We'll be passing through Shaloni, where there have been reports of enemy movement, so stay sharp. Stay sharp, friends. I thought they were gonna voice it. The Landsguard had told me about them. They emerged from the dome in quick succession and took to looming overhead. It seemed kind of important, so I thought they were just gonna be voiced. A display of force like the vessels in Tuliolal. Indeed, and while they haven't taken any aggressive actions, I want to see how things are in the area before moving on. We're stalling! We'll be passing a few settlements on the way to Shaloni Station. It's the perfect opportunity to look around. I thought this was urgent! In that case, Rio and I know a few locals who could help. Then let's divide into 2 groups. Oops, I accidentally clicked that. Understood. Once everyone has finished, let us reconvene at Shaloni Station. We can start with Osutawi. That's where the Dust Watch is based, if I remember correctly. You do. The Sheriff Kurmaka should be able to tell us a few things. Okay, let's go. Or can I just teleport to wherever we... No, it's right there, I guess. It's taking too long. Oh, the track for this area? Do-do-do-do. Ten-minute video on Lydia gameplay? Oh. Interesting. Oh, it's you two, and I'll be Vawuk Lamad as well. You're sheriff of the Dust Watch, yes? What's the situation here in Hutsawawi? Well, the enemy hasn't tried to pick a fight with us yet. The ships gave us a shock when they first appeared, but they've just been floating here, holding position. That said, I've received some unsettling reports from elsewhere. We've been investigating to the extent we can, but we're spread thin and haven't looked in on Sheshenewitsi Spring yet. Apparently, mechanical soldiers were seen in the vicinity. What? If this is true, then the people there are in danger. I worry about the other townships as well. If the rest of you could head to the springs, I'll pay a visit to Mewatsoan. I'll accompany Erinville. See you all in a while. Where do we head? Arizona, this is Texas. What you talking about? Oklahoma. And all clear this way. The mechanical soldiers don't seem to be in the area. Still, we should talk to the locals. Let's each make rounds and see what we can learn. Alright. Are they in here? Can I go in here? Howdy. Mechanical soldier. There's Wuklamad. Ooh, Iyate! Hello! Miru, you came! As you can see, we're doing alright. After those ships appeared in the sky, soldiers clad in white showed up and surrounded the town. But to our surprise and relief, a traveler came along and dealt with them all in a flash. I'll never forget the... Estinian! I'll never forget the way he sparred through the air, spear in hand. Shame I never had the chance to ask his name. We're all safe thanks to him, but I can't say the same for those in Yasulani. We haven't heard from anyone there. I hope Namika as well. Estinian the Giga Chan. You heard about the spearman as well? That couldn't be anyone else. What's this? Someone spreading more gossip about me? Hello. Talk of how I saved the town travels fast, haha. That's not to discount the help of my friend here, of course. We gave those machines a real beat. I thought you'd come sooner or later. Do you know what's happening? So you were indeed the one keeping the people safe. Thank you. Think nothing of it. The automata aren't particularly strong. He said no big deal. they weren't even strong, right? No big deal. But are the rumors true? Gulo Jaja is slain? Put respect on it. He's not staying. He's leaving her in. I'm afraid so. Zuraja is used some dirty trick to get the better of him. We'll make him pay for what he's done. Mark my words. You're going to help her, I assume. I see. With your contingent, you won't lack for strength. In which case, I will remain in Shaluani and keep an eye on him. Of course you will. That helps us more than you know. I'll send words to my brother before we set off. If you find yourself in trouble, don't hesitate to contact Guana. Guana? Brother? Wait a second, you're the Vower Resolve? I am, and you're Zekawa, right? I'll be counting on you to keep everyone here safe. Absolutely. If more of those hollow men show up, I'll send them packing. I'm the fastest gun in Shaluni. After all, Miru can attest to that. He is pretty fast. Glad to hear it. We leave Shaluani in your capable hands. Let's get patrolling right away then. Stay safe out there. Don't do anything reckless. Wasted words, eh? Just do what comes naturally. Oh, I wouldn't do anything reckless if you were there. Right then, it's time we headed to the station and join the others. The ladies can also attest his gun is fast. What the... What? Oh. Oh. It's pouring, it's raining. Please don't let us lose power, please I beg you. Stola. Thanks to Estinian, there were no I couldn't talk. My throat. Sorry. There were no casualties to Hold on, sorry. Thanks to Stinian, there were no casualties to speak of in Shaloni. The Hitsuro were safe as well at the very least. There were no sightings of soldiers there. What about the dome? Did you learn anything of note? It is composed of extremely high concentrations of lightning energy. To even touch the barrier would prove fatal. When approaching it, we must exercise all caution. Then, how are we supposed to get inside? If Saralja and his army emerge from within, there ought to be an entrance. An entrance, you say? If it so happens, we might have an inkling where one is. Oh, the train! These are the engineers of Shaktura Railing, which operates a train between Shalwani and Yasulani. We went out to recover the train. We had ourselves a look at the dome through a telescope. It was then that we saw it, a large fortress-like structure that looked like it straddled the dome's edge. You're telling us part of it is inside and part of it outside? That seemed to be the case, yes. While we only observed from afar, the soldiers were coming and going from it. From that, I'd say it serves as a passage between... Did you guys hear that? I'd say it serves as a passage between the outside world and whatever's inside. But as you'd expect, the area was heavily defended. It won't be... That's not my stomach! It's thundering outside! I said there was thunder outside. But as you'd expect, the area was heavily defended. It won't be easy to get near. Do you know what became of the passengers who went to Yasulani? Woklamat's nursemaid was among them, a woman named Namika. She hungry. I have this and I still haven't been able to finish eating, but I'm not like that hungry that it's my stomach making that noise. What? I'm afraid not. Only those passengers who were headed back here are accounted for. I can say for a fact that everything was fine when we arrived in Yasulani. But when that big tremor struck not long after we left the station, I hit the emergency brakes and looked back, and all I could see was the dome. What's more, the fortress sits right on the tracks of all places. What are the odds of that, Assuming this fortress serves as a mean to pass through the dome, we should first determine how we're to reach it undetected. I don't care if we're detected. I say we smash our way inside. Smash. Despite how it sounds, I actually gave this some thought. Zeralja wants me to prove that I'm my father's worthy successor. If I fail, he'll destroy Tuliola. By charging in head-on, I make my intentions plain as day, and in so doing, keep his eyes on me. A bold strategy. I like it. Of course, your plan will be no good if you're cut down before reaching their base. What you need is something that'll get you there quick and break through their defenses with a single decisive blow, and we have just that. Since the tracks go straight to the fortress, we can reinforce our train with armor, load her with all the fuel she'll carry, and send her hurtling at it to explode on impact. Chief, have you gone insane? You were just saying how relieved you were that the train's in one piece, and now you want to turn it into a bomb? The train's not important. Our dream was to have railroads running from coast to coast, remember? And how are we gonna do it if we're all dead? If these invaders have their way, there may not be any more railroads, let alone trains to run on them. Is that what you want? It's a sacrifice we have to make. That look. These good folks are willing to put their lives on the line to get inside that dome and put a stop to all this. The least we can do is help them. But Chief... Listen, no matter how hard things may get, no matter how many times we fall, we can always get back up. As long as we're alive, we can always build another train, so have faith and quit your complaining. But what if we really... But what if you fall really, really hard? There's no getting back up if we're dead. That did not sound like my stomach. No one's dying on this train. I'll see it to myself. Needless to say, this will be a one-way trip and we'll need to jump off at the last moment if we don't want to go out in a blaze of glory. You alright with that? There's no changing her mind, is there? Just promise me you'll be careful out there, honey. Aww. We'll keep your wife safe, we promise. We won't leave you with any sorrows to drown. Never fear. We'll keep your wife safe, don't worry. Your wife is safe with me. I'll hold you to it. Can't start a family business without her, much less a family. You can start one with her. It'd be a lie to say the loss of the train doesn't concern me. But with good friends and my loving wife beside me, that's all I really need in the end. Well, at least it'll go down as the legendary train that saved Tural. That it will, but first we've got work to do so she'll look the part. I don't know much about match tech, but if there's anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. We'll keep that in mind. If any of you are willing and able to lend a hand, there's work that needs doing over at the storehouse. It seems we have a path forward. I believe this is a good time for me to return to Tuliyollal and inform Kwana of the situation. I shall return as well. I have a new investigations to pursue. Oh? The dome's elemental aspect is similar to that of the gate in the Golden City. If we can identify a connection, we may learn something of use in our fight. It's one mystery after the next, but at least we're not without clues. It may not be easy, but I know we can get through this together. We will always have to do chores no matter what. Even only just having met them, I can see how important the train is to Walika and the engineers. We can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. While I have no objections to the plan itself, I have one concern. How can we be certain Suralja will not strike Tuliyollal in retaliation? I considered the possibility, but when my brother told me to come and prove myself, he meant it. He wants to show that his kingdom is superior to Tuliyollal, and it'll give him no satisfaction to attack when he knows I'm not there. No, he'll be waiting inside the dome, waiting for us to challenge him so he can crush us and prove his strength. Indeed, if anything, we're more likely to put Tuliyollal in danger by not taking the fight to him. So we indulge Suralja, at least until Tuliyollal has shored up its defenses. Right. We'll charge in from the front and keep his eyes on us. During which time, Kwana will find a way to fortify Tuliyollal. If you believe this is the best course, then we shall trust in your judgment. I expect there will be no small amount of enemy resistance, but we will do all in our power to assist you. Thank you. Well, time is of the essence. Let's go and see what's left to be done for the train. Waka waka, hey. Looks like work is getting underway. We'll finish it in no time at all. Jesus, please stop thundering. Please don't turn off my power. Please. Dios mío, por favor. No. Gracias. Alright, I'm in. So what can we do to help? No need to hold back. As I understand it, the two of you met your fair share of craftsmen during the Rite of Succession. Would you happen to know a few who'd be willing to come and help us complete modifications to the trade? Of course. What sort of craftsmen did you have in mind? Let's see now. Perhaps my greatest concern is keeping the train safe from enemy attacks. Even with you all aboard to fend them off, it'd be over in an instant if they managed to get just one good hit on the cerulean tanks. According to the eyewitnesses, the soldiers use lightning-based weapons, so I have a mind to install grounding rods. Would you happen to know a carpenter who could handle that? We could ask the fellow with the fetish for formality. I like that one. You mean Wukavu. While he has his quirks, there's no questioning his carpentry. A master carpenter for Ok Hanu, eh? If they'd be willing, we'd be glad to have them. But we'll need more than just a carpenter if we want this done in a timely fashion. We've got a lot of equipment that needs moving. Heavy equipment. I don't suppose you know anyone up to the task? Zermorwar, maybe? Zermorwar would be perfect. We'd be hard-pressed to find folks stronger than the Yokoi, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. You're friends with the Yokoi? I'll be damned. Well, we'll not want for strength with help like that. Next, I'd like to outfit the train with some powerful weaponry of its own. Like as not, the soldiers will be riding their flying vessels. We'll need countermeasures to deal with them. That's true. I, for one, can't use magic, nor am I handy with the firearm like my brother. Any ideas for ranged weapons we can use? Let's borrow guns from Koana for everyone! You get a gun. You get a gun. Let's install ballistas on the train. Big ones. Everyone gets a gun. This is it. While they'd be powerful, it seems to me it'd take too long to reload between shots. Okay, then everybody gets a gun, I guess? If there is some sort of ballista that could reload quickly, then that might work, but weapons aren't exactly my field of expertise. Perhaps I can be of assistance. He's just in the background. Hello? The Crystarium employed etheric cannons for its defenses, and I see no reason why the design cannot be adopted for your train. While I did not conceive them myself, I know their design. It should be possible to build them here, provided we have the requisite materials and skilled smiths. Now that sounds like something Fongentin can help with. What are the materials we need? The barrel can be fashioned from any metal, so long as it's highly conductive to ether. To power the cannon, we will require fire-respected crystals of the highest purity. Fire crystals, eh? Might be as the miners over at the springs can help with that. Then, if I could leave the crystals and smiths in everyone's hand, I shall get started drawing up the schematics. Right then, I'll secure us the smiths. In the meantime, could you deal with the materials? Skinza is in charge of our supplies, so it might be good to talk to him about it first. Or a fetch quest. Well, I think we're set for a plan. Thanks for the consultation. Now let's get this train dressed up and give her the proper farewell she deserves. Yay. Getting materials. I'll leave the materials in your care. There's Alice, Cryo, Grahatia. That should be enough lumber for the armor. What else do we need? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do for you? If they're cannons, interesting. I have an idea where we can get the conductive metal, so I'll take care of it. I'm not sure about the fire crystals, though. Might be best if you spoke directly with the miner. Can I leave that to you? No. I don't want to. Great! You're friends with Yata, aren't you? One of the best miners around. If anyone can get you the crystals you're after, it's her. We have to go. I'll just teleport it. I feel like there's always quite a decent amount of fetch quests in each expansion. I felt so awkward during that scene as a machinist and crafter. I could have given you those materials. Speaking directly with the miner? That sounds like a YouTuber. Okay, you're talking about a Minecraft YouTuber, okay? Don't group every YouTuber together. We're not all sickos. Oh, Mew, what brings you around these parts? The purest fire crystals, you say? I think I heard tell about them before, but what was that about? Now I remember, Seguro Analysis? How do you say that? You can find them to the south of town. They actually ingest fire crystals and keep them in their gut, if you can believe it. If you want the purest crystals though, you'll have to go to the oldest, toughest anals. Nothing you can't handle, right? I'll show you where you can find some to hunt. Looking forward to seeing why Erdenville thinks so highly of you. Alright. Time to go find anal. Looks like straight this way? Down straight. What's that over there? Is that... Oh, it's her. Hello. There's quite a lot of fiery wildlife in these parts. We think it's due to the ceruleum, but no one can say for sure. Still, it's not often that you see the bigger, dominating sort, and that's what you need. What you'll have to do is hunt down a few of their kind, establish yourself as a threat that's known to draw out the leader. Okay. That's the spirit. While you're on the hunt, I'll keep watch nearby to make sure no hapless travelers come stumbling in. Okay. I see it. My destination. My destiny. I was like, is that a player or an NPC? Survey. Survey. Oh. Owner. What about... maybe here? Up ahead. There's another one. Destination right here. No. No. Hostile presence. Why is the other one attacking? Oh, another one. Another one. Show me another way. was like, what was my back foot button? I ran out of food. Amazing! You dealt with the beast in no time at all. You need the crystals delivered to Shenza? I'll see that he gets it. Here you go. These fire crystals are for the train, aren't they? I heard about your plans to enter the dome. I want to thank you for going to such lengths to stop these invaders. And though he'd grumble if he knew I was asking this, please take care of Ellen Schlop. Anyway, I'd best be on my way, and you as well, in case you're going to meet her. I saw Woklamot heading for the station. I guess I can just kind of cut across. Hi, Didro. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Shenza told me. Oh my god, the freaking thunder! Shenza told me you got the crystals from. Good work. I've just returned from looking for extra help. We'll see in a moment who answers the call. All will be in readiness for them when they arrive. Damn it, I'm idle for a moment and all I can think about is my home. Keep your chin up, Erinville. We'll be on our way soon and we'll find your mother. It'll be good to see her after all these years. There's so much I'd like to ask her about her time spent together with Papa. Papa. Oh, she'll talk your ears off. Once my mother starts, there's no stopping her. I wouldn't want it any other way. Right, let's return to helping where we can. The real work begins when the extra hands arrive. I thought we were done getting materials and stuff. What do you mean? Is it ready? Thanks for making the trek here. To be honest, I wasn't expecting so many of you. Since the attack on Tuliyollal, I had been wondering if there was aught I could do to help. So when I heard about the upcoming operation for Volquana, I leaped at the chance to do my part. Peace will be restored and then we can all enjoy a nice cup of mezcal. This is our home and we'll do whatever it takes to keep it safe. While I assist with the efforts here, High Luminary Gore Forlor does the same at the capital. I'm truly grateful. I'm truly grateful. With all of us working together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Let's get to it, my friends. It's all coming together. Yes, let's get to it. Okay. It's just like cheerful, happy music. Yeah, we're all in this together. you're sleeping. I'm shooing. Alright, everyone, that'll do it. Happy little train bomb. You've done your part. Leave it to us to finish mounting the armor and cannons. And have yourself a hard-earned rest. Thank you all again for answering the call. No need for thanks now. Whenever you need help, just give us a holler. Yeah! Indeed. We must do all our part when our nation is imperiled. Here, here, we love Turan, we love you, Val Wuklamat. We love you! I love you all too! Your kindness and goodwill will not be in vain, this I promise. You were gonna type a joke about a bomb. I don't think it was cringe. It's a little like cheesy, but like not so much like cringe. I think anyway. Thanks again for all your help. Wouldn't have been able to finish so quickly without you. Go and rest up, friend. It won't be long before the train's ready. From here on out, we won't stop working till the train's ready. If you have any preparations, now would be a good time to see them. Boarding call will come before you know it. Oh my god, you could also see the ships right here too. They're right there too. I guess Tuliola, it's not that far off anyway. I will be right back. God, it's so dark outside. Oh. Jesus Christ, this lighting is so bright because it's so dark outside. Okay. I think this is a little better. Yeah. I think this is a little better. I guess it's not too dark outside, but it is still thundering and storming. Let me also update the title now that we're level 97. Dawntrail MSQ. It's supposed to be storming. The thunderstorm is supposed to be happening until 6 p.m. So for another 3 hours or so. And then it's supposed to thunderstorm tomorrow and Saturday as well. And it'll just be a little bit cloudy on Sunday. Okay. Let me see. Did I change? Okay. One last thing I need to check real quick. What is this? Oh. Oh. I see. Okay. Need to change this over here. No, you don't wish you had a storm there. We just suffered from a hurricane and there's still a lot of people without power. I live in a more fortunate area that didn't get hit as badly, but the storm is... Although, like, it's good that we're getting some rain because of how freaking hot it gets. It gets, like, in the hundreds. Like, there's still a lot of... There's still some areas that are flooded. Oh my god, wait. The areas that are flooded and submerged are probably going to be a lot worse since it's raining even more so now. Ugh. That sucks. You're probably not used to it because the city is so polluted, so... yeah. That's probably what you're not a fan of. How polluted it is with the city here. So, it's a lot different, the air here, like, in the city versus, like, when you're just, like, surrounded by nature, like trees and stuff, and it's not a lot of pollution. Even parts of Austin flooded? That's crazy. Stinky, right? Alright, destination. Oh, you can see it glowing over there.
Right, we're just about done with the modifications, but I have to stress that we cannot afford a test run.
Oh.
It's fine. We understand and accept the risks. We have faith in you and your craft. I'm sure everything will go to plan. With all the hard work everyone's put in, it couldn't be otherwise.
Finished at last!
The front of the train?
Behold, the pinnacle of locomotive engineering, the Dawn Blazer.
Amazing!
Yep, she's been fitted with wooden armor and a crystal grounding rod to mitigate the effects of lightning.
Naturally, we had to overhaul the engine so it could handle the extra weight.
I also had her outfitted with etheric cannons, the better to contend with enemy forces. And as they're modelled upon those used at the Crystarium, I can attest to their potency.
So, what do you reckon? Given the tight turnaround, I'd say we did a damn good job.
You guys did do an awesome job. This is the toughest locomotive I've ever seen. It's a shame we have to blow her up. It's a shame we gotta blow her up.
Glad she's to your liking. I hate to let go of such a beautiful piece of machinery, but I know you'll give her a proper send-off for us.
At the risk of spoiling the mood, we should probably get moving.
Yep, you won't get far if you let them pummel you from the air, but you'll be safe enough once you reach the tunnel.
In that case, I will conceal the train with a spell once everyone is on board. It should last long enough for us to reach the tunnel unnoticed.
Right. So everyone, are we ready?
We've done all we can. Rest is up to you.
I won't let you down.
Oh, she also got a southern accent.
All aboard!
Vanish.
Whoa. Oh, we're going so fast.
At this speed, we should arrive at the dome in no time at all.
But not before we're spotted, I expect. Stay alert.
Here we go.
Oh, my shooting
Stand
is
fast, everyone.
I have a spear. Oh my god! I'm sorry, that looks so funny to me.
No, you don't.
Hey, oh, this is so cool.
They switched to firearms.
Oh!
Oh dear.
Raha, jump!
Oh? Yeah, that was me. Why is that so funny to me? It's because the character is just like this tiny little aura gun, just like, yeah.
Erinville, I need you to take over for me.
What was that face? She's just so casually sitting there shooting. It's kind of funny. Guys, I'm so good at this game.
End of the line, everyone!
Stayed as summoner? Sure. Dang.
Oh, that was too close. Still alive, Erinville?
Mostly.
At last, the enemy stronghold. We should hurry before they can regroup.
Let's go and find out what's inside.
Vanguard now accessible. This is a new dungeon. I gotta be 6:45. What am I right now? 6:37. What? Oh, wrong one. Crippler. Don't judge me. Um. 6:39. What am I at? 6:40. Okay, I'm good. What the heck am I wearing? Oh, it's already saved. Is anyone available to the or is this one? Revenge, are you on? Dungeon. What happened? You're both at level 97. Is that word? Is that a yes? Unable to buy that at all. You don't meet eye level requirements? I think Enzo just typed dungeon, but he is not available. He's already he's in a different instance. Is anyone in chat able to come heal? Is there anyone watching that's available to come? Hi, Mr. Anderson. I just unlocked the 4th dungeon. Oh, Enzo said that they could come. They're just doing a trial right now. Oh, Anderson, are you available? Anderson, are you in the Crossworld? Are you not in the Crossworld? Or are you online? No, you're right here. You're embarrassed? It's okay. Yeah, Cactor's on Aether, and I think Aether is like really congested right now. Oh. Dang, the squad. We just pulled up. Oh my god. Wait, I like this music. Oh my god, I like this music. Oh, I almost forgot my food. Oh. Food. Hmm? What in the Tron? What the heck? Like it comes from Persona 5? only played a little bit of Persona 5, so I'm not too sure of all the sound tracks from it. Oh, is this the first box? Beware the winged blade? Oh! Oh, I see. Sorry. Oh my god! Ah! Okay. I'm fine. Wait, what? What the heck? Oh, I was looking at the gear. Log Ninja Rifle. Green, I guess? Whoa! What is this area? Oh, sorry. sorry. Oh my gosh, look at the ceiling. Oh, it's so cool. Whoa. Okay. What is... What? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Wait, what the heck? Oh my god. At that point I just true north because what the heck? Wait, which way is it facing? Which way is it going first? Can I go through that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, I'm paralyzed! I'm paralyzed! Okay, I think I'm okay. Did I... Oh, ooh. No way. No way they had that mechanic here. Oh god, this has to suck for casters though. This really has to suck for casters. Oh my god. No. What the heck? Oh my god! What the heck? What do you mean I passed some Dragoon here? I didn't see Dragoon here. Drop. There's this one here. Sorry, I thought you went ahead. I kept running it. That's my bad. Sorry. 6 minutes? We just caught him for this dungeon. Giant monitor. Oh, it's such a topper. Didn't I already get a necklace? Hello, mission from YouTube. Awesome. It's such a serious breach should be allowed, but it ends now. What the heck? Ophidian Outrider, Xander the Snake Skinner? Oh yeah, I already have her. going a little too fast. Serpent, great. What the heck? What are you just changing to? Where's he going? Snakes. Oh, so he starts. Oh. Who gave him the rest? Oh god. Lord have mercy. Screech, that's probably a raid wide. I'm scared. Okay, we're fine. Can I? Okay, I wasn't sure if I should use the LB just because I was like, does this guy have like a third phase or something? Level up! Yay, we have defeated the evil. It is bright. Oh my god. Cool. Enhanced speed. Ooh. What dropped? So how does this look? Oh, okay. I see why people want it. Oh, even the weapons don't look that bad. That's pretty cool. Alright, I don't need anything because I don't even play White Mage. I don't even have White Mage. Trying to complete that dropped earlier? I'll have to check it out after. But
What
thanks
greeted
for
us
running.
was not the home that I had left behind.
Oh no.
There was no mistaking we had reached to Yassulani.
What happened?
And yet, it was wholly unlike my memories. The lands of my childhood had changed beyond imagining. To where had I returned?
Where's his mom?
We tread on, the darkened skies above a mirror to my heart, clouded with fear and uncertainty.
How bizarre. This cannot be Yassulani, can it?
Heritage found. Oh wait. How can I view stuff from earlier? Let me see. Neckband, sling. The gunblade. This? Oh, almost looks like weapon sets. The gear set. Let me see. If I could find it. I don't, okay. Well, I'd have to look through a lot, so I'm not going through everything. I was prepared for something strange, but this, it looks like another world. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. That tower, was it always there? No, definitely not. Nor the wall over there. The material is not something we use in Tural. It's closer to what we saw at the gate to the Golden City, or those mechanical soldiers. Such a massive structure couldn't possibly have been built in such short time. Then I'm inclined to assume we've been transported to another location, or perhaps... Well, speculation will avail us not. We need to learn more before we can draw conclusions. Let's take a look around then. Macalania Woods and Thunder Plains? Move. Kinda for Macalania Woods, kind of, yeah. Effective turn. Oh my god. What's happened? What's happened here? That looks like a train station, doesn't it? Oh, kind of, yeah. That must be Yasulani Station where the passengers disembarked. Then perhaps we'll find someone to talk to there. Let's go and investigate. Erinville over there. It's fallen into total disrepair, almost as if it hasn't been used in decades. Decades? Is this a different area? pretty sure this is Yasulani Station, but from the state of it, I'd swear it was abandoned years ago. I'm not sure what to make of this. We should look around a bit more. Go towards where Graha is. You find a train turntable. The thick layers of rust suggest it hasn't been used in years. The tracks are heavily rusted. It would seem they haven't been tended to for a long while. The building is a rotting husk. It has clearly been many years since anyone lived here. Oh. Wait, who the heck is that? Finished poking around, have you? Let's gather everyone. I want you all to take a look at this. Just standing there? It's one of the mechanical soldiers, long since broken apparently. But I'd say its presence confirms this is indeed Saralja's domain we're in. What about the rest of you? Did you learn anything? Everything's old and rusted. So all evidence suggests this is Yasulani Station. And I've no doubt we're in Yasulani, but I don't understand why these buildings are so run down. They were completed barely a year ago. For new structures to deteriorate and enormous ones to appear in a flash, if I didn't know better, I'd say time flows differently here. Is such a thing even possible? We have encountered this phenomenon before, as it so happens. Though it may be difficult to believe, our world is but one of several. In some respects they are similar to one another, but in others wholly different. We call them reflections. Simply put, the rift between dimensions causes time to flow at a different pace in each world. While hours pass in one, years may have come and gone in another. But if this is Yasulani, then we should still be in the source. The flow of time should be synchronized. We kind of went through the dungeon, yeah? I'm not sure I follow all this talk of reflections and dimensions. But if Erenville says this is Yasulani, then it must be. Your village is a little further along, right? Wook is there such an emote? Erenville! Oh, yes, it's such a short distance to the northwest. Let's head there next. Rather than talk theory, it's always better to confirm things firsthand. Oh? May I be of assistance? It's still functioning? There's Wook S? What the heck? It doesn't seem to be hostile, at least. Perhaps we can ask it some questions. Can you tell us where we are? Unable to confirm credentials. Please present citizen identification. Unable to confirm credentials. Confirm. Confirm. Goodbye. Seems it's broken after all. Too strange by half. Let's leave it be and get going. Are those lightning rods? They are. Would you accompany me for a moment, there's something I wish to investigate. Down here. There's Graha. Look there, the lightning appears to be drawn to those pole-shaped structures over yonder. The design suggests there's some manner of lightning rod. Let's go and take a closer look. Light? Oh. I'll get on my mount for this. Whoa, these are a lot bigger than I thought they were. This material appears to be the same as that is used in mechanical soldiers and warships. On closer inspection, it appears to bear fine etchings rather than reminiscence of arcane runes. These, I suspect, are not merely decorative. I would posit it's used to harness lightning as a source of energy. Quite impressive technology. I'll share this observation with you, Stola. For blessing, the dome doesn't appear to interfere with Wintergirls. Thanks for accompanying me. Let's head to the village and find the others. I guess straight here. What the heck? No, I don't want to activate that. What in the world? Been getting a lot of bots these days. Usually Nightbot can do a really good job at shooting them because they'll try to post links and only that's why I have subscribers can only post links. But if they don't use a link, then just shoot it really.
My home. It's in ruins. But why? What happened here? And where is everyone?
I had a look in a few of the other houses, but they had clearly been abandoned.
Damn it all. None of this makes sense.
Excuse me? Are you looking for someone?
It's her. She's so... You've seen her.
I apologize for giving you a fright. However, I did have reason to keep to the shadows. Sorolcha has told me a great deal about you.
Sorolcha?
Greetings, and welcome to the realm of Alexandria.
Alexandria?
I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
The Queen? Oh. Queen.
Queen of Reason?
if you are the Queen of Reason, is there perhaps a...
king?
Yes, if you mean to ask if there is a King of Resolve. Zorulja holds that title, and together do we reign.
Oh.
Then you are both behind the attack on Tuliyollal.
Dang, she ready to fight.
And I doubt you're here to offer us a warm reception.
Oh, we're about to fight.
No, you have it all wrong. I am not come to fight. Zorulja rules alongside me, but that is a matter of expedience. In truth, we are at odds, he and I. It is at considerable risk to myself and my people that I come before you to beg your aid.
Our aid? I'll admit I cannot imagine King Zorulja is keen to share and share alike. But if what you say is true, you're still the queen.
The queen.
Indeed. But I was once the sole ruler of Alexandria. Until one day, he appeared, bent on conquest. In my weakness, I feared his power. So I persuaded him to forego violence and strike a bargain. I would remain queen, and he would receive technology that would empower him to achieve even loftier ambitions, along with the knowledge to use it. A gamble, to be sure, but if it might spare my people...
If I may, the dome surrounding these lands was erected but recently. How is it he was able to not only invade, but instate a new system of leadership in a mere matter of days?
I've never heard of your realm. And this place is, or at least was, Yasolani. The house I grew up in is still here. But 3 years ago, that tower and these strange contrivances weren't. Nor was our village in ruins. Where did you come from? And what happened to the people who lived here? You must know!
I realize how confusing this all must be. Truth be told, I don't fully understand it myself. What I can say is that one day, people from your Tuliyollal suddenly appeared here in Alexandria. Or perhaps it was we who found ourselves in Tuliyollal. Until but recently, we were completely unaware of events taking place beyond the barrier surrounding our realm.
Does this not remind you of the Crystal Tower? How after the 8th Umbral Calamity, we devised a means to transport the Spire across time and space from the source unto the first.
Yeah.
Granted, this is on a much larger scale, if that is indeed what has happened. Not only the people and structures, but also the surrounding environment. Regardless, the people of Lakeland perceived the arrival of the Crystal Tower much as the Queen describes her own experience. Sudden and inexplicable.
Well then, you appear to have a better grasp of our circumstances than we do. Indeed, more than I dared hope. In which case, a closer examination of the effects of this phenomenon may afford us more insights. Allow me to take you to the outskirts.
The outskirts?
A number of the Shatona live there as well. Perhaps your acquaintances are among them.
Hold on. If we accept, there's no guarantee we're not walking into a trap.
But if we're to defeat Zorulja, we need to understand how he grew so strong. Besides... You're right.
Gotta do it for Aaronville too.
Queen Sphene, before we go, Your Majesty, I have to ask, did you really have nothing to do with the attack on Tulihiolan?
Noble Wook Lamart, shall we dispense with the formalities? I'll not deny the soldiers and airships that attacked your people are products of Alexandria. But it was Zeralja, not we, who fashioned them into weapons of war and laid siege to Tuliolal.
So he alone is to blame.
No, I may not have prosecuted this war, but I nevertheless bear responsibility for it.
Perhaps. I know next to nothing about you, let alone what you've been through. So by all means, show us around. I think we'll learn a lot from meeting your people.
Wonderful! If you would follow me.
I'll take it there will be trouble if Zeralja hears of this. Isn't it a little odd for the queen to be walking around on her lonesome? I guess that's kind of true. Kind of true.
Is that concern or suspicion?
Both.
If things should take a turn for the worse, might I call upon your aid? I jest, of course. But you do strike me as the most capable here.
What? She kind of got Riz. Oh, my mom's calling. I will call her back. I think it goes without saying, but we're not going to trust her just like that, right? Anyway, you look at it, a mysterious girl who appears out of nowhere, proclaiming herself a queen, is suspicious. Creamy hot chocolate. Oh, I won this in the dungeon. Slay gods, it's an everyday activity. Real. Not wrong. Oh my god. No! This looks so weird. Okay, whatever, sure. Joy and laugh at her clam. I can't adjust my clam here. Well, having established that we should be wary, we could use more information. So let's head to this place, the outskirts, and see what we can learn. Perhaps about Sphene as well. No! My glam. He's Diasulan. Whoa, look at these dogs. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? So cute. So big. Did I pass by them? I did. I trust you have similar farming facilities in Tyrol? They're completely different from ours. I've got no idea what all those machines do. We settled on this approach after some trial and error. The Tyrali have their own methods of farming, which they wanted to continue